Hello everyone, all those who wants to be the doctor, the future doctor, I can see in you. So if you are wondering that in the physics is the most difficult subject in the NEET exam, then obviously you are correct, because your expertise into remembering stuffs and physics is little bit more into understanding part of the subject. So that's why most of the students, those who are good in biology, still feel that physics is not my cup of tea. So here I am with the a little bit of help to all of you to understand the syllabus of physics, what are all the chapters, high weightage chapters and high weightage topic from your physics. So everything will be discussing in this part. So first of all, let us understand you have PU1 or class 11 chapter. So in the class 1 chapters we are going to discuss unit wise, and each unit how many chapters are covered. So if you see the syllabus of NEET, which is published by the NTA, it contains units. Okay, so physical world and measurement, obviously in the first part physical world chapter is now deleted, only measurement is there, right? So physical world is no longer part of the syllabus, only units and measurement, and from that chapter you can expect one question, even though only one question is coming directly, but indirectly there may be some other questions as well, because this is a basic chapter. So if they can ask you some dimension related question in the electromagnetic electrostatics as well, right? So this is a very basic chapter and it is a must do chapter. But you can skip that chapter directly if you have basic idea of dimension and you don't want to do into too much detail of this chapter, you can skip it as well. Now kinematics contains two chapters, motion in a straight line and motion in a plane, both are important chapters. Total from this group you can expect 3 to 4 questions. Now laws of motion, obviously my favorite chapter. This contains only one chapter, laws of motion, and from there you can expect 2 to 3 questions. This is based on the historical questions coming from each of the chapters, right? So we have analyzed last 5 years of a NEET question paper, and from there we have prepared these numbers. Okay, so that you can make a decision that okay, I have not studied this chapter, then should I study or I should skip it. So that this information will help you to understand that which chapters you can skip, which chapters you cannot skip. So laws of motion, kinematics, these chapters you cannot skip, these are must do chapters. Work, energy, power, against simple chapter, if you study you will get 2 questions from there. System of particles and rotational motion, slightly tricky chapter, but still 2 to 3 questions coming from this chapter, so you have to complete this chapter as well. Now gravitation, easy chapter, 2 questions coming from this chapter. Now in the other part of the PU1 or 11th class, properties of bulk matter, a lot of long detailing questions, but if you study all those you will get only one question. Thermal properties of matter, 1 to 2 questions coming from this. Okay, temperatures, okay, zeroth law thermodynamics. So these are basically 1 to 2 questions. Now oscillations and waves, in this part oscillations and wave both you are getting 1 to 2 questions, so not super important, right? Thermal also Doppler effect is no longer part of the syllabus, so that is also one point to consider. Thermodynamics is a long chapter and 1 to 2 question is coming, so you can briefly revise this chapter, Carnot's theorem, first law of thermodynamics. Okay, so from there you can expect 1 question. If you get it, very good. Now behavior of perfect gas and KTG is very long chapter, but only 1 question is coming, so you can skip these chapters. Okay. Now let's move into the class 12 chapter. Okay, before moving into class 12 chapter, just for your information that we have currently launched a free mock test for all NEET aspirants, and here you will get 5 full length paper. Okay, also you will get some detailed analysis of the questions in this series. So for that you have to register yourself from the link below. Okay, already thousands of students already registered, so if you are not one of them, then don't forget to register for the NEET free, absolutely free, no condition attached, free mock test. Okay, only thing that you have to register yourself, that is the only condition. Okay, and now let's move on to the class 12th chapters. Here we have electrostatics. Electrostatic consists of 2 chapters, electric charges and fields and electric potential and capacitance. From each chapter 1 to 2 questions is coming. Now current electricity, a very important chapter. So from current electricity on an average 4 question is coming every year. Okay, now magnetic effects of current and magnetism, they have 2 chapters. One is moving charges and magnetism. That chapter you cannot skip, you have to study this chapter, and 2 question is coming from this. Magnetism and matter, small chapter, some part of this chapter is deleted and 1 question is coming from this chapter. Now, electromagnetic induction and alternating current, both are small chapters, and one question is coming from them. You can study if you get time. If you don't get time, you can skip them. Electromagnetic wave, very small chapter, 1 question is coming from this. Okay, easily answerable question, so only 1 or 2 formulas are there. I recommend you should go through this chapter because this is a very small chapter and 1 question is guaranteed if you study this chapter. Next is optics, ray optics and optical instrument, very important chapter. Wave optics also not super important, but still if you combinedly, here we have mentioned 2 and 1, but sometimes up to 4 question also comes from this unit as well. Okay, in 2023 to 4 questions came from this unit. Okay, number varies from year to year, but anyway, dual nature of radiation and matter, only 1 chapter is there and 2 to 3 question coming from this chapter. Atoms and nuclei, here we have 2 chapters, atoms and nuclei, both are simple and simple chapters, and 4 question is coming from here. Electronic devices, semiconductor electronics, you are getting 3 questions. Now remember that communication system is now deleted, even though they have the weightage as mentioned, this chapter is deleted. Semiconductor electronics also contains the portion of truth table, okay, and Zener diode. Okay, truth table and Zener diode are included in the part of the NEET syllabus. Even though it is not included in the NCERT, it is still considered in the NEET syllabus for NEET students. Okay, so those deleted portions in many of the syllabus, many of the chapters, some deleted portions are covered. Okay, if you want me to make a detailed video on which portions are actually deleted but part of NEET syllabus, mention in the comment below. I will try to make a video in future, but you have to understand that all these chapters you cannot skip. Some chapters, as I mentioned, you can skip, but class 12th is very important, also fresh on your memories, because you are currently most of you have already appeared for your plus 2 exam. So the class 12 syllabus is obviously fresh on your memories. Those who are repeating long term preparation, they can have time to prepare 11th and 12th both very well. Okay, so I hope this information helps you, and if you liked our video and liked our new channel, then definitely you have to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like, so that we get the inspiration to make more such videos. I'll be back with more very informative videos very soon. Till then, bye.